Yeah, I'm on Acts 5. Ananias and Sapphira, they sold the possession and kept back part of the price of the land, and they yielded up the ghost. And his wife gave up the ghost, and great fear fell upon the church. Yeah. So in this part of it, they tempted the Holy Spirit. But I'm going to go on to talk about the situation where I had a prophecy for two people. One was a man who he was darkest, one of the darkest of complexion. He smiled, and you would smile with him. He had the whitest of teeth. He was such a nice guy to talk to and stuff like that. But he had 2 months on his time clock. I was with an elder, a preacher, and I said to him, and tears were ripping my eyes. I said to him that I've preached the gospel to him before, but he has to come to church and stuff like that. And he didn't listen to me, and he's smiling with me, and I didn't want to smile at that time. I was crying. And then his persuasive feeling, his influence when he smiled, you smile, it didn't happen because I was tearful. And basically, I said to him that he's got 2 months to live. Please give your life. Please give your life to God. I was begging him in front of an elder. And basically, he didn't listen. And then 2 months he lost his life. The prophecy was 2 months to date. And then when me and my friend left the funeral ground, we both turned. It was no forecast for rain. It just, the rain came on, hit the ground, and then it stopped. It turned on and stopped as a confirmation. Okay, so at the wake, I did not stay around because I walked through the wake because I knew he had a chance. I walked past the wake, I didn't even bother look, and I went to the end in the property where his family was, and they were believers. So I used that point of contact. I said he had a chance. He had a chance. He was told, and let them know. And anyway, the next man, let me go on to him. He was a drunkard, and I used to preach the gospel to him all the time. So many times I used to preach the gospel to him, and I saw like a cloud around him, a dark grey, like a grey cloud with black, and it was darkness around him, and his head down was depressed. I was speaking to him. I said, I've preached the gospel to you for many years, and you've always said you're coming to church, you're not coming, and this time you've got to come because you've got 2 months' time. And I spoke to somebody else about this, and you have 2 months' time to live. And basically, if you don't give your life, that is it, it's over. And basically, I was firm with him, very firm with him, because I preached the gospel to him all the time. He's always saying, "Let's come and make excuses and all that," and he didn't come, and it messed up the family. His wife left, the girl left, the son left, his daughter left. You know, so it's three people in the family left: the daughter, the son, and it just messed up the family. And it's sad that a prophecy has to come that way. And this prophet, the so-called prophet, said to me, which I think is I think is like a false prophet anyway. But he said to me, "Oh, I could have cancelled it. I could have prayed. I could have cancelled it." When God gives you a final prophecy, you can't cancel it. It was conditional that the person had to go and give their life. And if I can't give their life for them, so if they don't give their life to God, it's conditional. I can't pray that, cancel that when God's given me a prophecy that they've got 2 months on their time clock. And they gave up the ghost. They both gave up the ghost. And it's sad that that has to happen when you get a prophecy like that. And yeah, great fear fell upon the church.